Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly September reading. This is the week just before the new moon in Virgo. So it's time to reorganize. You may have a nudge. You may have this feeling of, I've got to get things organized. I want to get things straight. I want to get my intentions set straight. I want to know exactly what I want and I want to get it, right? So it is about kind of reorganizing and getting those intentions clear. Today will be you, your love messages, energy, general energy, whatever else comes through for you. Spirit messages, advice by through manifesting the laws of the universe. And then I will go into the person on your mind, new potential love coming your way, and Aries through Pisces, and everything will be on the screen. You can scroll forward, but I do advise that you listen to all the messages because they all combine. And so please hit that like and subscribe, and definitely comment below. I love reading your comments. And so let's go. Let's see the energies for Capricorn. You've got the Fool energy right out the gate. So you got to jump in. You got to jump in like that Fool. Surrender and trust where the universe is taking you. You got a Five of Wands energy, all right? Feeling kind of silenced and feeling persecuted maybe, or you're limiting yourself through pride and ego and some old stories from your past. You're limiting yourself. It's called changing the narrative. All right, you may be afraid to jump in, maybe afraid to take this stance of the Fool. You know, the Fool, you can't know all the answers right out the gate. You can't have somebody make a decision or people make decisions for you just because of your anxiety or your old stories, or you're afraid that things are going to fail. You know, remember, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind have to be in alignment in order for things to work out for you in your 3D reality. If you're consciously wanting something, but subconsciously your anxiety is coming up and you have these dominant fears that you'll be rejected, or you never get what you want, or you won't succeed, you can't, you're not going to do a good job, right? Anything like that, that is going to win. That is going to create resistance. And that's the Five of Wands energy. You've got to change the narrative. You might be embarking on something new. You may make some mistakes. Don't let pride or ego get in the way. All right. You got these old guards up that you've got to let down. You've got to move past them. All right. You've got not what it seems, a mirage, unclear, confusion, a head trip. All right. So these fears, look, you might be like, oh, yeah, that's me. But that's not funny. This is ruining your life. This is ruining your opportunities that you're trying to manifest in your life. Things are not what they seem. So if you're creating these illusions because of anxiety and frustration, you're going to continue these patterns, and then you're going to always manifest your fears. What you expect to show up for you will show up for you. So if you're expecting failure, you will receive failure or rejection. So you've got to take these things seriously. When something shows up for you and it's not, and you get confused, any signs of confusion, anxiety, depression, those are emotions that are stored in our body that come from old trauma experiences and belief systems. When you can just work with that and clear that, rewrite the narrative, and look at this new person or new thing or new opportunity or new job coming into your life, if you can look at it like it's a brand new day and you have no memory of anything else, you would have no worries except a little bit of anticipation. Right? And you would be thinking about all the good things that you want, not the bad things that you want. So keep that in mind when you're going through this reorganization of your thoughts and your emotions. All right. Successful outcome to your problems. You've got the key. All right. The key to your answers are coming in. You've got 5, 6, and 7 as your number. So you're sort of in the middle changes here, where you're going through some sort of change. You feel a change coming in. You know something needs to change. You've got the 6s, which talks about success and finding balance and harmony in your life. And you've got the 7s here, which are showing a little bit of frustration and needing to reevaluate and kind of look at things from a different perspective so that you can now go on this new journey. All right, news is on the way, a bird flying. All right, so expect some sort of news coming in that you've been waiting for. But don't sit out the door waiting, because that means you're going to continue to wait. And we've got excitement coming in for you, the firecracker. All right. So I get out of your head. All right. I get that a lot with you guys. Get out of your head. I get that with myself. Get out of your head. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. And that's the thing here. The thing is, this anxiety and this this narrative of yours, and it's like deep inside, you know. And if somebody is, or a situation is creating a lot of anxiety for you, somewhere in your mind or in your heart, you either know that you're not really wanting this, or this isn't the right way for you to go, and you know, your pride or your ego could be getting in the way, or you really know that you're creating the conflict. You're sabotaging the situation with your old thoughts and behaviors. So it's about mind control. It really is. It's about taking control of your own narrative in your own mind. Diving deep, unraveling the subconscious, unraveling, you got to work with it. You got to go within and figure out those stories. You can write down, this is what my conscious wants. This is what I want. I want to be in a relationship. I want this new job. I want this new home. I want some new friends in my life, right? And under each one, what are you really telling yourself? What are your fears about each one? And those fears are what you have to rewrite. Those fears, you have to kind of turn the story around and impress it into your subconscious, because these are not true. And you have to change the truth, because you have them as belief systems. And until you rewrite them and affirm them into your mind, you're going to continue to play them out. All right, think first before you judge a situation as well. Again, that's going along the lines of the optical illusion. Things might not be what they seem. So that can also go for both ways, though. I like to look at things from all different angles. So, you know, something may come up for you, and, you know, judge it wisely. I mean, is it too good to be true, or is this my truth, or am I judging somebody based off of something they'd said or did, and it's really my judgment, it's my inner critic, it's me being too judgmental. So we can work both ways this week. A feather is showing up for you too, so feathers could be signs for you this week. I do see house 4, 4 of Wands, foundation and achievement. So there's a strong opportunity for you with that Fool card and the foundation and achievements to be able to build a strong foundation this week, right? Recollect, reorganize, maybe cleaning out your house, maybe cleaning out your closets, maybe cleaning out your car, your mind, your trunk, I don't know, your diet. But you're building a strong foundation. There's an energy around being able to do so, but you want to make the right moves. You want to take the right moves. You want to judge things correctly and see things for what they are. I've got the 4 of Cups. Now you got the 4s showing up for you too as well. All right. You've got to take a look in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror. Self-awareness. What are your insecurities? What keeps biting you in the ass? Clear away those stories. Clear away any karma. All right. You're good enough. The 4 of Cups is, you know, you're stuck. You're bored. You feel apathy. You feel depressed. You feel unfulfilled. But that's happening within you. And as long as that's going on within you, you're going to keep experiencing it on the outside world. So this is really about taking a look in the mirror this week and being honest with yourself about your insecurities. The new moon, the answers you need are coming. So take a time to breathe out, relax. You get Gemini energy. Relax, reorganize, give yourself a break. The answers you need are coming. The solutions are on their way. You have the card of non-duality, and you have the card of worth. So you're dealing a lot with self-worth issues. You got to take a look at that. You know, I don't want to preach. I love to give advice. I'm a manifesting coach. I know I work a lot with the mind. I know a lot of you come here just for the tarot cards, and that's not what my channel is for. A lot of the issues and the reason why tarot doesn't work for people is because they're not listening to what's really going on in your world, because the cards are a reflection, if they resonate, of what's going on in your inner world. And if it resonates with you, it's the blocks that's creating the resistance from what you want to come in. So I try to get you to understand that as I'm reading the cards. Non-duality. All right. You want to be fluent in being able to be present at all times, be in spirituality as above, so below, and be on this earth plane. Neutral mindset. All right. You have the negative, the positive. You have neutral mindset. All right. We tinker back and forth like a bobblehead throughout the day. Our heads will go into the negative zone, and then we'll start seeing everything through the negative zone. Sometimes something will inspire us and we'll go into the positive zone every now and then, but we tend to not stay there very long. So we go back to the negative zone. We always think of the worst case scenarios. If you can stay in neutral zone and pay attention to your thoughts that are coming into your head and not attach emotions to it, you can choose, do I need to look at this negatively? Do I need to judge this wisely? Because your negative mind is there to protect you as well too. Or can I look at this positively because I want to look at the best case scenario, and that's what I'm going to manifest into my life. And that is how you control, you become aware of your thoughts and your subconscious. And that's how you, by staying present, you can stay in control of what's going on in your 3D reality. And you'll see your manifestations coming in a lot more. You tend to, it seems with this reading, for many of you, go into this lack mentality of I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. You feel like love's not for you. You're not worthy of true love. You're used to getting a certain kind of love or attention, or you feel like you have to fight for it. And that is not true. In fact, you are love itself is what this card is saying. So it's going to be a little bit about self-awareness and working with your subconscious this week. All right, let's see the current person on your mind. The current person on your mind. Hypnosis, guys. Hypnosis is self-hypnosis. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis, right? And when you do affirmations or you do hypnosis or you go to hypnosis or you just listen to some guided hypnosis, these are things that are affirmations that are reprogrammed in your subconscious mind so that you can change your stories and help you. So maybe looking up affirmations for self-worth, for self-love. The person on your mind. Could be an Aries. 6 of Wands. Could be somebody that gets a lot of attention. We do see that 6 of Wands energy, though. The 10 of Pentacles, somebody that you want to have a long-term relationship with, but could be also somebody that you've been in a relationship with, or they are in a relationship and there's a setback. All right, maybe they're trying to break themselves free from something. Maybe they backed off a little bit. Maybe they're working a lot, with that 6 of Wands, they have a lot on their plate. And so, they are a little guarded or, we got the 6 of Swords, though, here too at the bottom of the deck. And the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, is asking you to clear your head because the 5 of Swords is deception. The 5 of Swords is unclear thinking. So if you're having unclear thinking about this situation, or there's a no-win situation, or you're arguing, or you feel frustrated, or you're confused, all right, you've got the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy here saying you got to kind of take a step up and look at things from different perspective. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. They could be they have a lot on their plate. They're working really hard. I've got a good energy around them. They have a lot of pride when it comes to their work. The 9 of Wands, it could be a setback. It could create setbacks in this relationship. All right. They can't give to it as much, or you feel they view you as 6 of Pentacles. They really think you're kind, supportive, sincere, but maybe they can't give you everything you need, is what they're feeling. You may need more from them than they can give you at the time. Maybe you want more attention with that 6 of Wands, but they just can't give it to you right now. All right. The obstacle is the Hanged Man. You're constantly waiting and losing patience, and you're only seeing things from your perspective when it comes to this situation. All right. It could be a Pisces energy. You've got to surrender and let go here and give yourself a breath. You got to pause. If you're into this person or want this person or connecting with somebody like this, they can't change this. This is something that they're really, really invested in. whatever they're doing, whether that's working on their own business with that 10 of Pentacles I saw, or if there's a family or anything like that. This person's invested in their material world. And to change that, because they can't give to you, it's a setback right now. It may not be like this forever, but you've definitely got to have some sort of patience and step back and pause and see things from their perspective. And you guys could overcome this and move forward. Right, the possible outcome here, or their behaviors or actions towards you, is the Ace of Wands, which says that they do think about you. They have a lot of passion for you. They admire you. You inspire them. There is a strong attraction there, and there's a potential here for this relationship, or for communication, or for things to spark back up. All right, but you are getting the Hanged Man, as in like you've got it's a transition period here. There's a setback. You may find yourself playing the waiting game. All right, and if it's not something that you're willing to do or wanting to do, you can't complain about it anymore. This person either has told you, or you know that this person has a lot going on in their world, and it's up to you to decide how you want to deal with this, how you want to go about this. If they can't give you everything you need right now, is that a sacrifice you're willing to make? All right, I've got the Emperor card here as the outcome. So I do see a possibility of making peace with this, moving on. The Six of Swords, you have Aries energy again and Pisces energy, but we see building a solid foundation for the future. This person could be a parent, could be a boss, could be just a hard worker, right? And so they do things strategically. They take care of what they need to take care of, and then when they have time, they do the other things. And right now, although they really highly think about you and they're very passionate about you, you're on their mind, it's like that might take second place right now, whereas you want that first place. And that there's nothing wrong with your person or you. It's just you guys are seeing things differently or want things differently right now. All right. There's a potential here for a strong, building a strong foundation here, or rebuilding, or starting something back up, a commitment here with the Emperor card, but it may take a couple moves before it gets there. All right. So let's see their feelings for you. All right. They look you up online to see what you've been up to. I got that. So this person definitely probably keeps an eye on you, or if you haven't talked to this person in a while, they're definitely checking up to you. Look I just have something else to do right now. Please try and understand. I've got other things on my plate is what I'm getting. And that's really what I'm getting with this person. I just can't fulfill it. I can't give you everything that you need, but are you okay with what I can give you? Is that enough for you? And if it's not enough for you, Capricorn, it's up to you to decide. I can't just keep forcing this person to make changes for me when they've said that they can't right now. And I also get, how could you still love me after all I've done? So for some of you, this person could be it could be a different person for all I know, but wondering why you're still hanging on to this person when they seem to choose or have a family or have a relationship or something else with somebody else. All right, so let me get the placements. We have Mars, Venus, and North Node in Libra, Gemini, Pisces, or Aquarius in house 4. All right, somebody, you could have a Cancer, house 4, Aries rising, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, rising, or Venus, Mars, or North Node. All right, let's see the new person potential on your mind. This is a completely new person that might be coming your way. Potential new person that might be coming your way. New person that might be coming Capricorn's way. I now know why I put these cards away for so long. They're so big for my hands. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Leo Strength card. All right, so you've got a possibility of a Leo coming your way, somebody who's done the work, a lot of work on themselves. They're very confident. They're very attractive. Could be somebody you work with, obviously, with the Pentacles energy. Somebody who's very skilled, very crafty, very strong, strong-willed. They go after what they want. They could love animals. They could even own a farm. I don't know why I want to say that. I see a little lamb there. But somebody who's very skilled and works a lot and very, they could be a boss, master of what they do, just very crafty. All right. We got the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. So this is somebody who is either thinking about ready for a relationship or thinking about coming towards you. If they know who you are, they're thinking about coming towards you. Remember that the Strength card can show kind of holding back, self-control. Ego's kind of, waiting for the right time, working through something. Maybe they're working through how they're going to approach you, how they're going to communicate with you. With that Queen of Swords. I also got a Queen of Pentacles too. So there could be a couple. I got a Leo, I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So for some of you, there could be somebody you work with. There could be somebody who's thinking about you, two different people. It could be a coworker, a boss, somebody in the same field as you, but you got several people around you for potentials, Capricorn. So if you're not looking, you should be. All right, that's what, if you're letting your fears and your thoughts get the best of you, all right, you got the eighth here, Eight of Swords and Eight of Cups. You got to do some work and evolve because you got plenty of opportunities around you. You got a lot of people showing up for you. So there's the Hermit card, Virgo energy. You got to do some self-reflection, take a look in the mirror and figure out why you're keeping love from coming into your life, because we're the ones that manifest that. We're in control of our reality. It doesn't happen to us. It happens within us. It happens through us. Things just don't happen to us. You got to get out of that old mindset. All right. So if that's for you, let me see. You could have house 4, 5, or 1, moon in Virgo, Aries, or Leo. All right. Pluto energy too could be in that energy as well. All right. Let's see. Aries through Pisces, quick message. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries, they got spooked and ran. All right, maybe by your intensity, I don't know. Taurus is improving. They're a better person because of you. They learned a lot from their interaction with you. Gemini, it might be coming out to you. They want to be authentic. They're no longer afraid. So you may hear from Gemini. They might confess their truth. Cancer seems to be feeling a little bit guilty about the choices they've made in the past. They wish they would have known what they know now. Leo, they just can't handle your words right now. Maybe you say things or have said things, or you go off on them, or you frustrate them or aggravate them. You say a lot. Sometimes you text a lot, say all kinds of stuff, and this person's too, like, what the hell? We have Virgo. We have you feel like home to me. So Virgo does have a connection with you. Libra, I wish I could take back the things I said. They're feeling a little guilty there. Scorpio just has something else to do right now, and they can't give you the attention that you're looking for. Sagittarius, they should have been more honest with you about how they were feeling at the time. And you guys could be mirroring each other. Capricorn, your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. Aquarius, lying was just easier than telling you the truth. So take that however it is. And Pisces, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. All right. So I love you guys. Only take what resonates. Not every reading all the time. I get tripped out when people still think that when they come to readings and make comments. It's like, do you really think that every reading is going to be for you? It amazes me. So hit that like and subscribe and take care. I'll see you guys soon.